cannot allow your anger to fester, because the more this anger is unprocessed and unresolved, the more it has the ability to start to settle in your heart. And that's when that root is created. And when that root is created, that's when the influence of that stronghold takes place. That's when the formation of that stronghold takes place. And that's when the enemy is allowed to come in. Also, once that anger becomes a root, it's a lot harder for you to forgive, because your heart now is hardened. And you can tell if you're unforgiving, bitter, easily offended, quick to anger, constantly justifying, nursing and enabling that anger. That's how you know that it has taken root. I talked about spiritual disciplines the other day in one of the videos that I had. And I talked about layering your spiritual disciplines and using them together because they go in tandem. The best way for you to be able to make sure that anger does not become a root is to forgive. Regardless of how you feel, if you allow yourself to prolong that forgiveness, your heart is going to be hardened, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to forgive. Versus when the anger shows up, let me take this anger to God immediately. Let me go and pray and take this anger to God. If I still feel like it's there, I'm going to go into worship, because worship does what? It softens your heart. This is one spiritual discipline. I go into worship, and then as I'm worshiping and I am crying out to God and I'm serving with my whole heart, my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, this is the time for me to say, Lord, help me forgive. Lord, help me show and extend the same grace and mercy that you have shown and given me. Lord, help me learn how to forgive as you have forgiven me. I am layering my discipline because my heart is softened. Now I make room for me to be able to forgive and to release it as the word tells us to do so. Not saying that they didn't do anything wrong, but it allows me not to allow this anger to settle in my life so the enemy doesn't have that same stronghold over me. Bye, babies.